Hey guys, welcome to another interesting episode of Match Day Jazz. We're really grateful for how far we've come. Thank you guys for 100 subscribers. Keep liking, subscribing, following, sharing the video, and showing your support. So we're really grateful for that. On to the match day though. How did your recent game week go?
The last game week, um, it was bad, but for a lot of people too. So it was just one of those bad game weeks. I got 46 points. The average was 38, so a bit above average, but I feel like I should be getting more points than that. So the main point getters for me were Mbuemo, Aland. Aland as captain, it was not so good this time around, but he got 8 points as captain. Donnarumma kept a clean sheet, Munoz, and João Pedro and Watemade. So yeah, that was basically my last game week.
Calm. You say you got how many points?
46.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was not so bad considering his standards. Moving on to
What did
my
you say?
my,
Well, that
my
was not so
points.
bad considering what standard.
Considering my standards, it was a little bit low. I had 54 points finishing that game with
You
54
sound very
points.
proud.
The highest was 120. One day we reached there though, but yeah.
Those
Nick Pope gave me
guys.
3 points. Gabriel, surprisingly, I bought you and Calafiori 1 point each. Cucurella 6 points. Definitely another keep. Semenyo, surprisingly, you guys got beaten really bad, 0 points. Caicedo, I bought you another flop 2. Sa 3 points. Saka 12 points. Igor Thiago 13 points. Walter Made 5 points. Haaland 8 points. So that's how my game went, and I finished with 54 points.
That was not bad.
So
You should still
considering
try.
my
You
standards,
should
that was
still
a
try
little
to
bit low,
like
but
catch
yeah,
up.
we move on to the next week, and we go try to do better.
Yeah, just try and catch up. Like you're
Yeah.
improving. That's good.
Yeah.
So going into the next game week plans, what are your plans for the next game week?
Honestly, I'm not thinking of doing any transfers this next game week. I think I'm gonna keep my points and just rotate whoever I have. Maybe maintain for someone in the midfield. That's probably what I'll do.
Okay, that was interesting. For me, I already made a transfer, very early transfer, which is very unlike me. I sold Watemade because I was tired of the medium points when there's Igor Thiago there giving double
Stealing
digits.
from my notebook,
So Igor Thiago is in my team. I bought Igor Thiago. And I'm also thinking about maybe Enzo to Sa, but that's not decided. It's not necessary because Sa hasn't been getting point. But he has a
I
good
won't buy all
fixture.
my players.
He has a good fixture. I know they mind you. He has a good fixture against Wolves. So Sa is a good pick that I'm thinking about too. So yeah, that is my plan for the next game week.
Calm.
And I'm going into captaincy, the same thing, right? Haaland. Very simple. We won't even say more. I'm never suggesting any other person. Haaland.
But if you want to be risky, Igor Thiago.
Who is Igor Thiago facing?
Brighton.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good one, and I agree with that. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hey guys, so we have a guest with us today. So we have Prince Will with us. He's currently, let me check his rank. He's currently 4,702 in the world, so he's doing very well this season. So we are just here to like ask him about his team and his plans for the next game week. So Prince Will, what's up?
Hey, hello. I'm doing well. My team has been doing pretty okay. I've just been captaining Haaland most weeks and having other players around the edges. But my plans for like the next couple weeks is to just roll because I have a couple players that are good already. But I'm seeing that Gabriel got injured earlier today. I'm not sure if that's going to be an issue. So I could have some benching choices that I'll make. But yeah, that's that.
Oh, okay. So like how many points did you get the last game week?
I got 51 points. And
Okay.
it was Thiago who really carried me last
Oh,
week.
Thiago owners, they really are enjoying.
Yes, I had Thiago since game week 4 or 5. That time he played against Man United. And that hurts me because I'm also a Man United fan, so I have mixed feelings. But it's all well.
Okay. So you said you are not making any transfer plans for the next game week.
Nah.
So what about?
I have plans for game week 13. So
Okay.
I'm going to use the free hit on game week 13
Free hit game.
because there are a lot of games that are good in that week. So I'm going to roll this week, use my free hits game week 13, then from game week 14 I'll go about my other plan.
That's smart. What about captaincy? Are you still sticking with Haaland?
I'm sticking with Haaland. It's
Play it
boring.
safe.
It's boring, but I don't have any choice. I'll stick with Haaland and find points or rank reasons elsewhere around my team.
Okay, yeah. That's it. Just stick with Haaland and forget, right?
Makes sense.
Yeah, all right.
So welcome to the next segment. Keep by self and avoid. So we're gonna mention some, strikers, midfielders, defenders, and keepers. And you're just gonna let us know your opinions on it. All right?
All right.
Yeah, bro. So we're gonna start with strikers. Mateta, what do you think?
Ooh,
Is it-
Mateta.
Yeah.
I believe it's kind of overrated right now, but I'll say sell.
So Mateta.
Okay, that's bold.
Yeah, so what do you think, Mateta?
Mateta, like I said in the previous 2 episodes, he was gonna have 2 good games and then you can sell him. So I agree with him.
Yeah, I agree with him so on this. Mateta is a sell right now. He's not that consistent, so yeah.
Next one is Igor Thiago.
Igor Thiago. He has a couple good games coming up, but after the Arsenal game, he's a sell. But for now, he's a keep and buy. Keep and buy.
Keep him by. Okay. Sounds good. I agree with you because he gave me 13 points last week. So yeah.
Yeah, me too. I already bought Igor Thiago, so he's definitely a keep and buy.
Okay. Next player is João Pedro.
João Pedro is a keep. I'm not hearing anything. João Pedro is a keep.
Okay.
Wow, really?
To me, João Pedro
Yeah.
is a sell. And if you don't have him, you don't need him. So
Yeah, I agree with him there.
there's other
for this.
strikers that you can tap into, like Igor Thiago.
Because I have João Pedro and I'm planning to sell. The next few fixtures coming up, in my opinion, I don't think he will do so much. So it's a sell. And if you don't have him, you don't need him. You don't need to buy.
Okay. And yeah, that's an interesting opinion. Well, Walter Madi, what do you think, bro? Walter Madi.
Ultimately, sell.
Sell?
Yeah.
Interesting opinion.
Yeah, I agree with
Sell.
Prince with to sell because I sold Ottomade, so sell.
Okay, I don't agree with them. If you have him, keep him. If you don't have him, you can buy him, actually. Because Walter Madi right now, like, I understand principle, like, maybe he's not been doing well over the past few games, right? But, like, he's, because Havertz is not there, surprisingly, right now, he's Germany's main attacker. He even scored recently. And
He's Premier League, so
I understand your point of view, but like he's Newcastle's main man. So if any goals are going to be there, he's going to be involved. So yeah, that's my opinion on him.
okay.
Last one for the strikers, Jared Bowen. What do you think? New coach, new life under a new coach.
He's a penalty taker, so I would say buy because I think they're having a resurgence now. So I think you should get on him.
Okay.
Really.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
I don't think it's necessary. I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, so Eli, if you have him, you can keep, but you don't need to buy him. That's my opinion on Bowen.
Okay. So we're done with the striking aspect. Next is the midfielders. The part where if you don't have Haaland, you need a good midfielder to get you points week in, week out. So for this list, we're starting with Semenyo. What do you think about Semenyo?
He's been off lately, but his ownership is so scary that you just have to keep.
Okay. Same, I agree with you. Keep. If you have Semenyo, keep him.
No.
If you don't have
Almost
him,
everyone has him.
buy him. I don't think anyone doesn't have him at this point. If you don't have him at this point, you have to educate me on who you have on your team. You get me? So
Yeah, so Semenyo is a keep, so for sure.
keep. If you don't have him, buy him.
Yeah.
So you agree with that, yeah? So now moving on to Declan Rice.
Oh, I actually like Rice, so I'd stay by.
Okay. I would say keep if you have. If you don't have them, it's not a necessary buy because There's other midfielders like wingers who you can have who will give you more points. If Declan Rice doesn't get a clean sheet, do a lot of defensive contributions, have a very good game or possibly score a goal, you're not gonna get a lot of points. So I'll say that's my opinion on why I chose that. So how about you?
So I would say Rice is a keep too if you have him already.
Okay.
But I agree with MDF. If you don't have him, it's not a necessary buy right now because I don't think Rice is a player that will keep scoring or assisting. So without the defensive contribution, you're basically not getting any points.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
Wait, well, I want to add something to that. He's on corners, right? So that's another route to points. He's on corners, he's on free kick. I'm not saying like he's a necessary buy, but he's a good way to points that is not super highly owned. So yeah, that's where my head state is at for that though.
That's another good perspective though, but I'm not falling for this. Right? So
I mean, yeah,
I stick to my
I understand what you're saying, but it's an interesting take. Anyways,
it's interesting.
Next one is Jeremy Doku.
This one is this is high peak. This is high peak. I don't trust Pep. So anyone in Man City, I'm just going to go for Haaland. Everyone else, avoid.
Yeah.
Just avoid.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
I agree with you
that.
100%.
I agree with that 100%. So.
Alright, then we move on to Ismail Sarr and Crystal Palace.
The most overrated pick by FPL Twitter. He is so overrated. He only scores against Liverpool, to be very honest. So I would say avoid, but I can see him scoring in some games for Crystal Palace. So I would say avoid personally.
Okay. What do you think?
I wanted to avoid. For me, I wanted to say Ismail Sarr. He has a good fixture coming up, Wolves. And I feel he should be able to do something against Wolves. So I'll say buy if you're looking for a point for the next game week. And if you have him already, keep. And that's my opinion.
Okay.
So what about you?
Same thing.
So I don't agree with Prince Will.
No, I don't agree with Prince Will. Because I have Sarr, like you can't let me disagree with him.
You can't keep blanking. Yeah, you can't keep blanking. So he will definitely get points sometime. And I feel it's against Wolves.
Exactly.
So let's see.
Next one, we're going to defenders. We have someone who, I feel like he did wine with Ballard.
Avoid.
Avoid Ballard.
I will not lie, right? He has been doing so well. He has scored like double-digit points in 3 games now. But there are cheaper players in Sunderland like Mukele. I have Mukele. What's his name? Adarete and Ronaldo, the other defender that you can actually use to save money. So Ballard seems too expensive in that team. So avoid really.
True. I agree with Prince Will on this too.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Next up, we have Van de Ven.
Van der Ven,
yeah.
They don't have good fixtures. I don't think they have good fixtures coming up Tottenham. So I'd say avoid, but he could just blow up like that Everton game and destroy someone's rank. So I personally avoid, but anyone you guys want to choose is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, in my opinion, Van de Ven is a sell and avoid too. That point that I got, that I think he scored 2 goals. Before he does it again, it will be a very long time. I don't think he will do it anytime soon. So if you have him, sell and avoid, because Tottenham defense too, it got weak. Like they're no more keeping clean sheets like that. So yeah. What do you think?
Well, I would say keep if you have him. If you don't have him, buy him. My reason being, I don't know if you guys have realized this season, but like what you said, you don't know when you do it again. But you do it one day.
I don't think we'll do it soon.
But also, Thomas Frank is a set piece guy.
True.
So all these courses, he can have one of those days where you just bank it in for you, either him or Romero. So that's what I think. If I didn't have good defenders, I would have bought him. So yeah. And the last one is O'Reilly, Man City.
O'Reilly, like same reason for Doku, avoid cost of Pep. Pep will just, as everyone is hyping him right now. I know Pep is. They are going for O'Reilly. Let me bring Itinari back into the team. Let me move Fadio to left back just to mess up their FPL team.
Exactly. I agree with Prince on that. Yeah, O'Reilly, I won't buy him too. It's not a buy. Like avoid. Yeah, for sure.
Another opinion I don't agree with. I'll say buy. If you don't have him, you can buy other defenders though. Like there's other options, but certainly a buy now that he's in good form. And the thing about Pep, yes, also Maresca is doing the same thing. When a player you think he's going to play, he's not going to play. But like O'Reilly has just been called up for the national team. He's in good form, so get him while he's hot. If you need points, but if you have other people, certainly you don't need him. Avoid. Now we're moving on to keepers. We'll start with the Sunderland keeper, Ruffs. What do you think about that guy?
He's been very good this season. I think he's like the top scoring keeper in the game overall. But I'm not sure about their fixtures though. So if you have him, keep him. If you don't have him, I won't say you should buy him. I'll just say avoid.
Okay. For me, yeah, he's doing good, but like there's other people like Raya.
Yeah,
So if you have him, keep him. But yeah, I agree with you, bro.
I agree with that too.
So go to Donnarumma.
Donnarumma, I'm checking through Man City's fixtures now. I want to just be sure that I have it. Okay, so they're playing Newcastle, Leeds, and Fulham next. I think Donnarumma could be a good buy, but he's very expensive. So I don't know. Depends on your team, how much you have in your bank. So I'll say buy for Donnarumma because Man City's defense has been better of late.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, in my opinion too, Donnarumma is a definite buy because he's my goalkeeper, and if you have him, keep for sure.
I agree. I agree with that. And last on the list, Lamens from Man U.
Lamond, I will not lie to you, right? I know Man United has been conceding, and this is a Man United fan's bias. I would love to have him on my team because I have Raya. If I decided to sell Raya, I'll go to Lamens if I wanted to save money. So I would save someone. Man United's fixtures are not that bad.
They're good actually.
So there are good fixtures that are coming. So I would advise people to get Lamens if they don't have a good, consistent keeper. Even though his points recently haven't been good and we've been considering it a lot, which we could. But if you want to save money and go, probably you go for Lamens. But that's just my opinion. You can disagree if you want to.
I agree with what you're saying.
For me, I'm gonna be the dark horse. I don't agree. Lamens, I feel Manchester United will still be conceding goals. It won't get clean sheet for you. So it's an avoid. And if you have him, sell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright guys, so it's the end of another episode. Thank you for staying with us till this time. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow all our social media pages. Join the league. There's a cash prize for the winner. Alright guys, see you next time. Peace.